Hey, my super beautiful, lovely, gorgeous souls. Welcome to my haunted edition. Today, we are tapping into some of the energies and separation for Scorpio and your twin flame or high level soulmate connection. We're going to ask what's being mirrored, sort of what's going on in the current energy, and we'll pull in some other cards and questions as we go. So let's get right into this without further ado. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 5,000, so help me out, guys, and make sure you share this reading so it's maybe helpful to others. All right, let's get into this. We're going to use the Zombie Tarot for our main sort of guest here. What is the current energy with Scorpio and their twin flame? Whoever's finding this. Okay. So we've got a little bit more of like a positive type note here with the sun. To me, it feels like there's some progress being made, possibly some more positive type outlooks, if that makes any sense, like feeling more positive. There's definitely a feeling of hope I'm sensing, a feeling of hope for success and sort of becoming more enlightened is what I'm getting. I feel like if you look at this, it's like the rescue teams are arriving. There's sort of a glimmer of hope. The, sort of hostile energy has fallen away. It's sort of like earning a one-way ticket to a safer place with your twin, or a place of more understanding with them. And it's also very reflective of things that are starting to go right in your life. Okay, so there could be other shit in your life, like money, job shit, that is also going to get better too. Okay, I feel like you've come to a new awareness about things, and it's like this is due to you. Okay, so let's see what other energies we have here, and what else we need to know about the energy between you and your twin flame right now. What can lead to more enlightenment or more alignment. So we've got Queen of Wands energy. So you could be dealing with Scorpio, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, or an Aries. And I feel like this is an indicator of them sort of stepping into their power, sort of feeling and being more powerful. I also feel like it has to do with self-care, sort of taking better care of themselves is what I'm getting. Because if you see her, she's sort of like a nurse here, and she's sort of zombie-like, but that's the theme of the reading. She always sort of has best interest at heart. Like if you look at her and think of her like a nurse-type energy, she might be doing some self-healing on herself. She might be... he or she may be working on that inner shadow self. I'm picking up. So that's pretty good. That's what we want to see, is the self-care in twin flame separation. It's really hard to get to that spot, and I feel like he or she may have struggled with this, whether you're watching this for divine masculine or divine feminine. So they may have struggled greatly to get to this spot. Let's get one more card for that. And we've also got the Chariot. So they're definitely on the right path and on the right track. I feel like this is like self-discovery. This is discovery of their gifts. This is, putting what they need to put in front of them and sort of taking care of the immediate. And that's a good thing. That's what we want to see when we're in separation. We want to see both parties, both sides really working at this and making progress. And that's exactly what we're being shown here. This is sort of like, going for the gold in their life. And see if there's any other energies that you need to be aware of with my Haunted Oracle. See if we get any special messages from the Haunted Oracle. Let's see. So we've got Jack-o'-lantern, protection, see? So you're both protected in this energy, which is really, kind of a thing that people don't remember, is that, sort of we have angels guiding us, we have guides guiding us. So there might be some things lately that you're doing and not even knowing that you're doing. Like you could be getting healthier, or you could be saving more money, or you could be becoming more aware of things that you've done in the past that you want to rectify or correct. You could be even aware of your own morality lately, like, knowing that someday, you're not going to be here, and you kind of want to lay down foundations for the rest of your life. You're being protected and guided through that. And it's no mistake if you're feeling that way. This is sort of spirit you know, directing and guiding you where you need to be, and you're being protected. Let's see if there's anything else we need to know. Ooh, we've got a ghosts from the past. So I don't know if someone else has made some type of return in your life, like somebody from your past or an old flame. And that's possible that that could have like interrupted your connection with your twin, or it could be while you're in separation. And this person may be coming in to deal with old energy. Okay, like stuff you hadn't cleared up from the past with somebody is what I'm getting, like a broken-hearted person, or you ended a relationship badly and it was painful. This person may be returning to you to clear things up so you can go ahead and move ahead and heal the wounds, you know, as part of contract or part of karma or anything like that in that nature. So yeah, you might want to be aware of that. This is not somebody that's come back to love you and be with you. It's somebody that's come back for like healing or clarity or closure. Okay, so that might be coming up in your life if it hasn't already. And let's see what else we've got here. We'll go with one more. Ooh, and then we've got the ghoul as an unhealthy appetite. So it could be that one of you or your twin, maybe is dealing with some unhealthy decisions or choices that you're making. It could be that, you know, you need to do an upheaval in your life and get rid of bad habits, or it could be people around you that are toxic or holding you back or holding you down. But Spirit is bringing to your attention, might be in need of some temperance or some quality control in your own life, and stop engaging maybe in some unhealthy habits, which could also be obsession over your twin, or obsession over the connection or the reuniting. So just try to take a step back with that. All right. So let's see some shadows that y'all mirrored to each other. So first we've got issues with control. I feel the need to control things. So that could be you or your divine masculine or your divine feminine, depending on whichever you're in questioning here. So sometimes when we have control issues, it's because we have anxiety and we're fearful that something is not going to go as planned, or we're going to lose somebody, or we're going to lose our mind over something, or we want to keep control because it makes us feel comfortable. It makes us feel like we could never be abandoned. It makes us feel like, you know, we have say in things, okay? So it could be also, you know, you might have been trying to control your twin flame, or they might have been trying to control you. And we've also got fear of loss and grief. Yeah, it kind of corresponds with what I was saying. So it says, I don't get attached easily because I've dealt with a lot of loss. So either you or your twin may have been going through this where you were really afraid to commit because you were afraid the bottom was going to fall out of the relationship. You know, when the bottom falls out, like that kind of an expression, I feel like that is really what you were fearful, or your twin was fearful of. They didn't want to think that one day they could lose you. That was too painful for them to think about that. Or you could have felt that way. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, fear of commitment. See, it all kind of corresponds when I'm shuffling the cards. The cards are telling us, you know, what is the issues. So I'm scared to lose my freedom. So that's another part of that, where you've got loss and grief and fearful of that, but also fearful to lose the commitment to yourself, to be free, to do what you want when you want, and do as you please wherever you will. That's a big thing for some people, because commitment has to do with not just saying I'm yours and you are mine. It has to do with so many levels of, can you be there for this person? Are you emotionally available? Are they emotionally available for you? Are they going to put into it what you put into it? You know, it should be 50-50. All right, let's get one more card. Yeah, we've got self-esteem issues. So I'm always worried about what others think. Yeah, that's a very tough thing to get over, especially when you're in union with your twin flame, because all these things sort of pop up and we're not used to dealing with this stuff ourselves. We kind of always shove it under the rug or ignore it or shelf it. You know, like you just take it and shelf it and deal with it at another time. And then what happens is it all builds up. Same thing with self-esteem. If you don't feel really good about yourself and really confident about yourself, it's definitely going to show through in twin flame separation. So let's see if there's any stuck energies that you're stuck on or they're still stuck on. Let's see. All right, so I feel like this is just a general message to tell you that time heals, and take your time, and they're taking their time, and it seems like it's going as planned. So let's see anything that they're stuck on. So they've got an issue with stuck on, didn't see it coming. This card is sudden shock. It's a little bit hard to see it. But yeah, I feel like you can see the lightning is striking the tree. So something that they felt very sudden about. It could have been something in their personal life that you didn't know about. It could have been that one of you, exposed a secret. It could be that one of you might have been talking to somebody else and it was a shock or anything like that. They're stuck on that. They're stuck on the fact that they didn't see an ending coming possibly. And you are stuck on, we've got mixed signals. So it could be that this person gave you mixed signals, negativity in disguise. It's really almost like game playing is what I'm getting. So they might have been playing games with you. And that could disrupt, your process in trying to get closer to them. I feel like they gave you mixed signals. They did it on purpose. They just were not ready. They just weren't ready to, be all of what you needed. So let's get some ending cards here to tie this reading up. So what do we need to know about the future between the two of these people, this connection, Scorpio and their twin flame? So we've got wishing for it to be okay, wishing for each other to come back, wishing for second chances. And we've got lust. So it could be that the two of you were brought together by these very lustful feelings, these very sexual, very intense desire feelings. Now, I don't know if that's what separated you, or what could separate you again is if you act out of lust or those feelings of lust. It might be too intense. And it might confuse your twin because they might really want love and not lust, and they might be confused about that, or what's the difference between the two. But we've got love. So there's definitely love here on both ends. And I feel like love will overpower. Love is the power over all. I feel like love will bring you back together. Absolutely. Some of these things need to be worked out, but there is hope and there is love here and there is desire and all of that. I hope this was helpful, guys. Please let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check my description box for private reading information.